What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be going over the full custom tactics for Foot Champs, what I'm gonna be using this weekend. I switched it up. Last week I did fun tactics. This week I'm gonna do meta tactics, or to kind of counter the meta, if that makes sense. This is my Arsenal passive present team. That's probably what I'll be using this weekend. But this is what the point I'm trying to get to on this video. So I'm trying to go anti-meta but at the same time meta, if that makes sense. So I have different scenarios depending against who I'm playing against, right? So I have my go-to formation this week will be 4-3-3-4, which is this formation right here. So it's basically, I'll show you. It's basically like a 4-2-3-1. It's like this, but more attacking. I want to be a little bit more attacking with this formation. So attacking via the width. This one provides a lot of width with the wide wingers, opposed to the other formation where it has cams. So for this one, I have the wingers. I want the wingers. I have the cam and the striker. So this one will be this formation. The 4-3-3-4 will be if you're playing against any narrow formation, so like 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, because I struggle a lot against that formation. If you're playing against like a 4-2-2-2, because that one's kind of narrow, depending on how you set it up. If you're playing against this formation, this formation is very narrow, very in your face, very direct, so I'll play the other one to kind of hit them on the wings. And then where's the other one that I'm looking for? This one. So I'm trying to counter any of those formations right there with the 4-3-3-4. Now on the next one, this is going to be my second formation. This will be if I want to play narrow. So this will be if I'm playing any wide formation. So if I'm playing, example, the 4-2-4, if I'm playing a 4-3-3, any variation like this, for example. If I'm playing against a 4-4-2, two blocks of four. If I'm playing against who else? If I'm playing against a five at the back, depending on which five at the back. So if I'm playing against this, then I will put the narrow formation, right? So I'll put this one 4-3-2-1. So this one is primarily if I'm playing against a formation that plays wider, right? More width. If I'm playing against a five at the back formation, I will switch to this one, the 4-4-2. So any of these five black formations, if I'm playing against this, I will switch to that. If I'm playing against this, I'll switch to that. If I'm playing against 3-5-2, I'll switch to my 4-4-2. This one depends on who I'm playing against. I'll switch to that, right? But also to close off the game, then I will switch to the 4-4-2. That's because I know it like the back of my hand. That's why I go to that one. That'll be my go-to formation just to close off the game. If you don't like this formation to close off the game and you want to switch off to the 5 at the back from last week or 4-2-3-1 that I had a few weeks ago, by all means, you could custom make it. You could change it to whatever you want. But I'm going to be using these two formations as my go-to. This will be to close off the game or against I'm playing a 5 at the back, and this one the all-out attack. You know how that goes. I go over that every single week, right? So just to rephrase myself one last time, my go-to formation will be this one. If I'm playing any narrow formation, I'm going to go to this. If I'm playing any wide formation, I'll go to this, to the 4-3-2-1. If I'm playing any five at the back formation, or if I want to just shut off the game, close off the game, if I'm already winning the game, I'll switch to the 4-4-2 second variation. If I want to go all out, gun ho, I will switch to the 4-2-4 formation, right? So let's get into the first formation I'll be using, the 4-3-3-4. Tactics are as follows: balance, 37 width, at 63, balanced direct passing with 47 players in the box, 6, and corners and free kicks 1 and 1. With leave it as is. You can change it to 35 if you want, or 40. I like 37 because it's right in the middle. 63 that's what I like because I like to play a little bit more in their face. If you don't like this, you can drop it to 60. You can drop it to 57. You can even drop it to 55. It's completely up to you. Both old gen, new gen, honestly, it's just up to you at this point, whichever one you want to play. But I play 63. Everything else keep as is with leave it at 47 because it allows both of your wingers to kind of cut inside without you putting the cut inside instruction. Um, Instructions: goalie comes across super keeper. Both center backs stay back. That's it. Right back stay back. That is it. Left back stay back overlap. I put stay back on him and overlap because I do trigger him myself to go up. So if you want to trigger somebody to attack with them, then go ahead and press L1 on your left back so he attacks. If you don't know how to do that and you do want to add a little bit more attacking options when you're attacking, if that makes sense. Switch it to balanced attack, right? But I know how to manually trigger them, so I'll just leave it as stay back while attacking. But if you don't know how to manually trigger them, then put balanced attack. So you get one extra body going forward. Both CDMs, well, these will be your center mids, but they act like CDMs in this formation. They'll be stay back while attacking cover center, but your more box to box will be stay back while attacking stay on the edge of the box cover center because it allows them to go a little bit more forward, just drift a little bit more up to kind of recycle the ball, start over the play, do long trivela shots, whatever you need to do with them, just put them right there. Your cam is very important. You leave them on default, defensive support, but get into box or cross. So with the basic, it allows them to drop a little bit deeper than normal, but it doesn't allow him to drop all the way deep into midfield. He's just the perfect place to be your outlet player to get a quick counterattack, whatever you need to get done. He's there. He's your go-to player. Try to put a 5-star weak foot there because he does get into a lot of positions for cutback goals. So put on basic defense, get into box for cross. Your right winger and your left winger are both on comeback on defense, get into box or cross on both of them. That is it. No need to put getting behind, nothing like that. You have the direct passing tactic that will do everything for you. And your striker stays central, getting behind. That is it on him. So he's always making runs at your opponent's defense. So if that one doesn't work, if I'm playing against a wide formation and I want to kill him through the middle, we're going to go back to the trusty 4-3-2-1, probably the best formation on old gen. I'm not going to lie to you. Next to the 4-3-3-4, those are my go-to formations, and the 4-4-2 on old gen. And 3-5-2, that makes a quick, like a close, like, it's like tied in fourth, fifth place, you know? Those are like the top 5 formations for me. 4-3-2-1. Same thing, balance 37-63. I literally kept it, copy and paste as the other one. Balance direct passing 47 width. Players on box 6. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. The debt you could change it to whatever you want. Same thing like I told you earlier. Drop it to 60, drop it to 55, even 50. It just depends how good you are at defending. But I wouldn't go to any higher than 70 unless you want to manually press yourself and you want to play very aggressive, right? But either one of these two formations right here, if you're losing and you want to stay with these formations, you can go ahead and add press after possession loss because those are very good to press with if you are losing. Just keep that in mind. Just press pause, go turn on press after possession loss. After you score 2 or 3 goals, then you take off press after possession loss, right? Um, so this formation, just like the other one, does defend in a 4-4-2. On the other one, your right wing and left wing drop down and they make the 2 blocks of 4. So you defend in a 4-4-1-1. This one you defend in a 4-4-2. So you have these 2 center mids right here. Your right mid will be your right center mid, and your left mid will be your left forward or your left winger, whatever you want to call him. But he's on comeback on defense, so he drops deep. So goalie, same thing because we're called super keeper. Center back, stay back while attacking. That's it. Right back, stay back. That is it. Left back, balance, overlap. Literally almost identical to the other one. You just play very, very narrow and compact, quick tiki-taka play on this one. So left CDM is going to be stay back while attacking. Stay on the edge of the box, cover center. He will get into the attack a little bit more because of the stay on the edge of the box instruction, but he's not going to go out of position too much unless you make him go out of position. So it's really good to prevent counterattacks with him being there. Your center CDM is going to be stay back while attacking cover center, so he's going to act just like a CDM. That's all you need. Your right center mid will act almost like a cam, so he'll be more of your box-to-box center mid. So he's get forward, get into box for cross, cover wing, try to put a high work rated player right there. Left forward, come back on defense, getting behind. That is it. Striker, stay central. That is it. And right forward, getting behind, stay forward. That is it. So with this striker just being stay central, default tactic, nothing else, no attacking runs, he will almost act like a target man player, almost like a false nine at times with both of your other forwards, your right winger and your left winger kind of attacking. So with him, you can literally distribute the ball, do quick over the top through balls with him onto any of these 2 right forward, left forward. You'll see what I mean. I'll post gameplay later on this week where I show what I mean. But basically, you can pass it with your center mid to your striker and then do a first time over the top through ball to any one of these 2, and they'll be by themselves all the time, and it really works to get goals whenever you need them, basically. Now to defend, it's going to be a 4-4-2 second variation. That's just my go-to. If you don't like it, by all means change it. It's just what I like. I kept the Wenger tactics from last week, but because that's what I feel comfortable with. It's very balanced, very neutral, and that's what I want to close off the game because I can control the tempo of the game. Balance 37 width, debt 60, balance, 47 width, players in box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. You can drop this deeper if you really want to use this to close off the game. You could drop it to as deep as 45. I wouldn't go any deeper than that, just to let you know. And if you're on new gen, I would change that balance to direct passing. That's about it. Instructions. Goalie comes for cross sweeper keeper. Both center backs, nothing on those. Right back, stay back, that is it. Left back, stay back, overlap. Literally the same thing as all of them. You have two CDMs right here. One is your box to box. So for me, that'll be my left CDM. So he's cut passing, stay back while attacking, balance attack. Right CDM is going to be stay back while attacking, cover center. Everything else is balance. Left mid will be come back on defense, get into box for cross, cut inside. So he'll cut inside because you have an overlapping fullback every now and then going up. And then your right winger will be come back on defense, get into box for cross, stay wide, so he'll provide the width to the attack. So make sure you put your fastest player there. And then you have two strikers. One is going to act like a cam, which will be a right striker, so he stays central, come back on defense. So he'll kind of come back, pick up the ball, do a little shimmy, do through balls, or connect the play, whatever you want him to do. And then your left striker will be stay central, getting behind, stay forward, always making runs in behind, getting off of your opponent's back, just making those runs. He's your target player. He's your go-to player. He's your lethal finisher. For me, that's Peter Cech right there. And then all-out instructions. You already know how this one goes. Constant press. I think I put 40-70 on this one, but you can up it to 80, 50, whatever you want to put. You can even put it to 100, whatever you want. I just like the 40-70. I usually hardly ever go into this formation. Balance for runs 50. Literally just copy and paste everything. You can kind of pause the video. Instructions, goalie comes across super keeper, both center backs stay back, right back stay back, left back balance overlap. Again, he's joining on the attack. Can you tell that I like to attack to the left side? Because I actually do. Stay back while attacking, cover center on your right center mid. Your left center mid. Your right center mid is going to get forward against the box or cross, cover center, so you have an extra body joining in on the attack. Your right wing and your left wing are both going to be come back on defense, cut inside, get into box for cross on both wingers. All right, both wingers are going to be all of that good stuff. Right striker stay central, come back on defense, and left striker stay central, getting behind, come back on defense. So same exact thing as I said on all of them. Just follow the instructions. I play everything pretty neutral. I don't do anything out of the ordinary, just good old tactics that don't abuse mechanics and just try to counter the meta because people don't know how to play this game and all they do is spam through balls and run down the line. So to try to play as authentic football as you possibly can, control the game, get the best ranking that you can, and try to enjoy this game. Those are the tactics that I use. Now, if you don't like any of those tactics, go ahead and sub them out for whatever you want to sub them out for. You can use the Liverpool tactics I posted last week, Aston Villa, Barcelona, whatever you want. If there's any other ones that you want me to try out, let me know down below and I will try them out. And if there's any players that you think I should try out for the Arsenal past and present, because that's what I'm going to use for the rest of the game to try to have fun, let me know down below to try those out too. And let me know if you guys liked the little tactical board I did on the last one, because I really liked it, took time and effort, and I want to continue doing that if you guys enjoy that. Alright guys, catch you guys on the next one. Be safe, get good rankings, and I hope you pack a red Neymar. Peace.